Welcome to Emilio's Pin House. Today I want to share just a few random pins that I got in a pin purchase from a very nice member of Disney Kitty Pin Group, and I think she's on another Disney pin selling and trading group also on Facebook. Annalise, also on Instagram as @disney.princess_. She's very nice to deal with. I've purchased from her a few times. I've had this set for a while now, just hadn't had a chance to pull it out, and I've removed some of these pins that I actually purchased for other people from this, but for now we have quite a few to look at, so let's look at some pins. First pin out of this package, we have the 2020 Halloween, I believe an open edition pin. It's a castle made out of candy corn. I'm just now seeing that there's a jack-o'-lantern in the middle right above the door. I have this pin already. I think I got it from my friend Jessica originally, but this was available for a very low price, so I thought I'd get it again. It's got nice little Mickey lollipops and other pieces of candy, as well as the castle itself is made out of candy corn. Next, my very first orange bird pin. This is something I've been seeing for a very long time. Here in Lincoln, Nebraska, where I live, there's actually an orange vehicle with orange bird as a license plate and some kind of abbreviation, and an orange bird sticker on the side of the car. If I'm not mistaken, I saw them once and haven't seen them again. I'd love to run into them and say hi, but this is my first orange bird pin. Not a big collector of it, but it's a nice pin, so I thought I'd grab it. Next up, a Happy Pinocchio. Looks like he's trotting inside a parade. One of his happier moments here. Followed very carefully by Jiminy Cricket. This is another pin I think I already have, but it's a really nice, colorful pin. I love it. I decided to grab it. Next, this Mickey head-shaped balloon from the parks dressed as Goofy. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. It's a balloon shaped like Mickey's head, and then the balloon is colored in as Goofy. This is a small set, 4 or 6 pins. I wish they had more with this Disney Parks balloon theme. There's Goofy. I'm trying to remember now. I know I have Cheshire Cat over here in the back here. Right in the center is Baymax. And then there's, I gotta remember now, Goofy, Baymax, Cheshire Cat, Tigger, and that might be it. I really can't think of anybody else any characters. I'll have to look into it, but that's all I know. But it's a small cluster of pins. I wish I had more. Next up, this is a pin I got in a trader purchase not too long ago. I got another one of these not too long ago. It ended up turning into a very happy and fun trade with Disney Crazy Family. It's not a set that I'm collecting, but I realize I have some of these. There's Donald. There's Chip and Dale. Might have one more somewhere around here. And since I ran into this again, I thought, why not? I'll get it again, and I'll either keep it to create the set or trade it. Next, this looks like a hat from the parks with Mickey ears, but the hat is dressed up in a tuxedo and a top hat. It's kind of a black and white thing. It's black, white, and gray. And then Here is something that I didn't realize what it was exactly. I knew it's Minnie Mouse, so I got it just for that. But as I look carefully, if I can try to focus here, it looks like she's a cast member with a lanyard and a name tag and some pins on her lanyard. Didn't have a clue until I actually bought it and had it arrive. Here's another one that I have multiples of this, not just doubles. It's a beautiful Aurora in a dress. I think I have the exact same one. Right there. Guarded closely by Maleficent. Next, I actually thought this was some kind of a hidden Mickey, but it's not. It's a Tinny from Tin Toy, one of Pixar's first creations, with all of his one-man band accessories. And then right above his accordion, it's hard to see, but that is a Pixar ball. It almost looks like a diamond, but it's not. It's just the facets of the star that are stamped into the metal. There is one of my favorite pins. This was the second pin that I purchased when I was officially collecting. It's the third pin I've ever purchased, but the second on a certain trip when I started actively collecting Disney pins. It's a really cool Jack Skellington with a creepy, beautiful purple castle behind him. And one of the things I love about this pin is that all the spaces are filled with a purple enamel that's flat at the bottom of each space, and then it's filled in with a clear filling that just gives it a different look from any other enamel pin. And at the time when I saw it, it was just a must-have. It's an open edition. Lots of people have it. I have easily 3, maybe 4 of that particular pin. Next up, another surprise after I bought it and received it. Here's, this is an open edition. And I've a few times I've mistakenly said that this is from this year. Time flew. This is from last year, 2020. There's a few different types of pins. There's mystery boxes, open editions. There's a jumbo somewhere here. I might pull it out if I have a chance. I've already pulled it out and showed it once or twice. But the really cool thing about this pin is there's Constance the Bride with the Haunted Mansion. But I thought it was the Disneyland California Haunted Mansion version. And it turns out, as I look at this, it has little characteristics of both the California Haunted Mansion as well as the Florida Haunted Mansion, which are two completely different styles of architecture. And one's part of New Orleans Square, and then the other one, I believe, is part of Liberty Square in Florida. They don't have a New Orleans Square, so the architecture is completely different. But here, from the columns and the big triangle, it looks like the California version, but there's a big turret and dome and raven at the top. There's this turret here. There's this glass structure here. This kind of a concrete fence that are part of the Florida version, not the California one. And once I got that, I thought, wow, it's kind of a special little pin that combines both versions. So it was a little extra special once I got it. I might have that pin, but up until now I've never quite looked at it very carefully. Anyway, next up, here's another 2020 Halloween. Open edition. Goofy in a beautiful jester outfit. Running very scaredly, splashing all of his candy everywhere. It's a very fun Halloween pin. And what's he scared of? Well, villains, of course. Here is a 2-post Maleficent. It's being a little troublesome. There we go. I love this pin. I love this little thoughtful, brooding pose that she's in. This is not the same as that one where she's kind of got her head thrown back. But it is a special pin. I love it. And that's followed by a Carousel Horse, or a merry-go-round horse. There are quite a few different lines of these and versions and so on. But this one is dressed as Maleficent. Next up, the Evil Queen in the oval frame. I'm just now kind of seeing more details in that frame that I hadn't really noticed before. And of course, she's got that very confident and menacing stare right at whoever's looking at her. And finally, from this purchase, another Evil Queen, and again, menacingly dangling a poison apple still dripping from magic. Little more of a menacing stare in this one. There it is. And that is it. This is just a random collection, just different things that I wanted to have. And thanks to Annalise, she's very easy to deal with. She has very good, reasonable prices. And if you want to look her up, there she is on Instagram. And again, she's also in the Facebook group, Disney Kitty Pin Group. But there we are. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me. And I have some more mail of hers on the way, and I think even some more that I'm going to purchase real soon. So I'll have some more of these kind of bigger, randomly mixed collections coming up real soon here. So thank you, and have a good day.